Well, hello everybody. We are excited to talk about Phonak hearing devices and Bluetooth connectivity.
So the cool thing about Phonak is that they use traditional Bluetooth in their hearing aids. So if you have a phone that has Bluetooth in it at all, and I'm talking a flip phone, I'm talking old school.
Yeah, cordless.
It doesn't have to be a smartphone.
Yeah, it can be just any type of phone with Bluetooth.
Yeah, you can pair the Phonak hearing aids to that phone.
That's right.
Now today we're going to show you through a smartphone. So the first step, we're going to show you how to pair it so that you can receive audio through the hearing aids. You're going to be able to hear phone calls. You're going to be able to hear any audio coming from your phone. And then we will walk you through how to pair it to the app, which maybe not all phones have, but most people do these days.
And that's a really good point. If your phone doesn't do apps, but it does have Bluetooth and a Bluetooth menu, you can still connect to Phonak hearing devices. If your phone has a Bluetooth menu and has app capabilities, you have more options. You have options to control sound and do some different things. But I think our purpose today is just to show you how to connect Phonak devices through Bluetooth, and then we'll get into the app, like Dr. Whitaker said, because his phone does apps.
My phone does apps, so we'll show you that too. So we have here today some Phonak Lumity hearing aids. That's not Phonak's newest line, but it's one of the newer models, and it may be one that you have. You might have some Phonak Lumities.
Yep.
And so the first thing that we want to do with the Phonak Lumities to be able to pair them to a phone is we probably want to restart the devices.
Right.
There's a couple ways you can do that.
I'll just do, should we do one or both?
Let's do both. Let's do both.
So there's a toggle switch here. You can kind of see a top portion and a bottom. It's kind of a raised up part there. It's kind of like a teeter-totter. And so if we go to the bottom part and we hold it down, I'm not going to let go until I see the lights. Now, obviously red means stop. So that's off. Red is off. And then we're going to go ahead and turn them on.
The other way you could do it, by the way, is you can just stick the hearing aids in your charger.
There's the green. So green means go. Here we go.
Green is back on. Again, the other way you could do it, put them in the charger, that shuts it off. Take them out of the charger, that turns them on. So these are on. So on my phone, I need to wake it up. Ooh, you get to see some of my fun stuff on my phone. I need to go into my Bluetooth menu. You can go into settings. Many phones, you'll want to go into settings, and then under settings, you can see Bluetooth.
Right.
Other phones, if you swipe down from the top, there's going to be shortcuts. On mine, if I swipe down from the top, there's a Bluetooth menu that I can go to. When I'm in the Bluetooth menu, it shows all the stuff that's already paired to my phone. If I kind of scroll down, there's available devices.
Look what's available.
Oh, the first one says R-Phonak hearing aid. It's important when you're doing this that you find the one that says R-Phonak hearing aid.
That's right.
There might be some others.
Pair.
When I hit that, it pops up this request to pair.
It's walking you through it. It says, do you want a pair? Yeah, I want a pair.
And it's as easy as that. Now, one thing that might confuse you is we have two hearing aids here, but we only paired it once. With Phonak, that's kind of how it works.
It's kind of tricky.
You pair it once, and technically what it's doing is it's pairing to one hearing aid. In this case, it's actually pairing to the right hearing aid. But when it streams the audio, the right hearing aid then will stream to the left. It does it so quickly that there's no perceivable lag, there's no difference. You will hear sound in both ears, but technically my phone is only paired to the right hearing aid.
So just to review, you're looking for the R, and then there's a dash, and then it says Phonak devices there. And that's what you're looking for. You click on it, it walks you through and says, do you want a pair? So I mean,
super easy.
Just like that, you're ready to go.
So it's already done.
You know, any of the audio stuff your phone does, you know, whether it's an audiobook, music, maybe it's a fun YouTube video, anything your phone does that involves audio, you now have that option.
You're in, and if you have a flip phone, if you have an older phone that's not a smartphone, that's it, you're done.
Yep.
Once you've paired it, you're in.
Now, what about these smartphones?
I was going to show this too.
Okay.
Now that I've paired it, it's listed under my paired devices.
There you go.
So, you know, in addition to this other stuff that I have, you can also see that it's listed there first. It's now in the Bluetooth menu.
That's right.
This is different from other hearing aids. Hearing aids like Oticon or Resound, when you pair them, they don't show up in your Bluetooth menu.
No.
Because you're pairing them a different way. So just know that you will see it with Phonak in your Bluetooth menu.
Which is nice, because that's the pattern most people have.
It's nice
so
to see that it's there. So the second step now We got to
Here
pair
we
it to
go.
the app.
Now, have you loaded the app?
So good question. I did load the app.
Okay.
But let's say I didn't. Let's say you're doing this fresh. You've never done it before.
Let's do it.
You need to go into your store. Now for Apple devices, it's the App Store. It's the blue square with the little A on it. For Android devices, it's the Google Play Store.
Play Store, little triangle.
Little triangle. To be honest, I don't even know where it is on my phone.
Let's
if
find
I look
it.
around,
Let's find it.
It's going to be in here somewhere.
Come on.
There it is.
There it is.
Play Store. So I would go into my Play Store.
Yep.
And then you'd have to search for it.
That's right.
And I would just come and look, and I would search for Phonak.
And I really like, Phonak's app, because when you type in Phonak, the first one that comes up is the one you go for.
It's
and
titled,
it says MyPhonak. It's yours.
Hey.
MyPhonak. It's
yours.
like, hey, it's you and me, but I'm going to let you have it.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
I like
MyPhonak. So there it is.
I like that they did that.
And this is cool that we're doing it because actually I have it downloaded to my phone, but it looks like it needs an update. So let's update it. Well, I might as well. So we're going to keep mine up to date.
There we go.
These usually don't take very long. Even if you're downloading the app for the first time, it's quick like that. So we've got it downloaded. We've got it updated. Now that we've done that, it's going to install for a second. It's ready.
It's ready. Open.
Open.
Open this like Christmas morning. Here we go.
And then it makes me agree to some things.
Okay, now this is fun. I love how they have you sign your life away.
I'm just going to agree.
Okay, proceed.
I don't know. I've never read it, but I'm agreeing to it. Okay, let's do that. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Find My Hearing Aids. There's these little pop-ups that it gives you first of all. Sure, I actually like the Find My Hearing Aid feature. So I allow it, and then it gives you these options of do you want to do it just this time or when you're using the app. I'll say while using the app.
If the app's open, let's use it.
Wants me to rate the app. Sometimes these pop-ups that come on distract you and confuse you, but I'm going to say not now on the rating. Now this is interesting too. Because my phone has previously been paired to some Phonak hearing aids. So it's actually looking for old hearing aids.
That's right.
And this isn't a bad thing. What I need to do is forget the old ones. Now, this might not be the scenario for all of you, but some of you may have older hearing aids and you're trying to connect to new ones. So what you do need to do is come into the devices. When you come into the devices, if I click on these, and I had previously had it paired to some Sphere devices, if I click on the old devices, there's this option to forget them.
Forget them.
I'm going to forget these old devices. I'm going to confirm it.
Okay.
And now this is more like the
this.
screen that you would see if you were doing it for the first time.
Here's this word pair. And that is the language that all the phones and all different hearing aids use. They use this word pair. You would think it would say connect or something, but you're doing a pairing. And so I think we do it. Now, this is a step that we can't oversay or put more stress on. These devices actually won't connect great to this app unless you do one more restart. I know that's it. I wish it would just say it. Like, why don't they just?
And it might.
Well,
let's see what it says.
Okay.
Let's see what it says. If I say pair, then it gives you the let's get started.
Now, a lot of times we get used to just hitting the flashy button, the button with color. And in this case, it says continue, and you want to hit that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, and I think that hopefully Phonak's listening, because here, I think in green, it should say restart
your hearing aids.
Restart your hearing devices. So,
because it does say it, right? But it's in this tiny little print up here. Please restart.
And you don't want to read that when there's something so flashy.
Or even these. I'm always tempted to hit the rechargeable thing. Let's hit that and see what happens. That's not what you want to do. You want to restart the hearing aids.
Right here, this is a really good thing for you to know, and you probably won't remember this in the future either, unfortunately, but when you get to the part that says connect your hearing aids to MyPhonak app, just remember it's best to restart the device because it asks you to.
Yeah, and it's not just best, it's mandatory. It won't work if you don't do it.
It's not just best, it won't work. So here we go, we're off. So I'm holding that bottom button down for 4 seconds, and now we're back on.
Ooh, good.
So there's the green lights, and it matches up with green.
Now we can hit the flashy button.
Okay, here we go. And it's going to find both devices. So you're going to, okay, there's one.
So be patient. Ooh, now.
There's two. And it's pretty easy at this point. You just kind of, again, it doesn't tell you what to do.
But you hit the button.
But you've got to hit those hearing devices.
And you do want to wait until both LEL and LER are both there.
Wait. Oh, well. What is the LE?
I didn't wait. The LE is good. Earlier we had it pop up R, and that was good. but the LE is low energy, and that's how it connects to the app. Now, LEL, LER means that the hearing aid is now connected to the app itself. The only thing that sometimes happens is it will pop up a pair request right here. Mine actually didn't pop that up because I'd previously had these connected. But if a pair request pops up, just hit pair.
Always pair them.
Hit the pair button, it'll do it twice. That's one for each hearing aid. And then?
Yep, here we are. And what a nice thing. And I'm glad they put the exclamation mark.
Oh, yes, it's
exciting. Because it did take some time, it did take some effort, it actually took some know-how. And so it's rewarding you with an exclamation mark, pairing complete, way to go.
Complete.
Continue.
Continue. I like to stay connected.
Let's keep them connected.
I like to do the okay, but don't show me this every time I open the app, so don't show that one again.
Voila.
Connection successful.
You've got options.
The app is here, the app is live.
You're now able to do two different things. You have the ability to stream and listen to and enjoy audio through the Bluetooth menu, because we successfully did that. And now you have both ears successfully connected to the app, which is giving you further options for adjusting your device for, what you want, what you may need for different listening environments. You can be a little bit more, your ability to fine tune what you're listening to is better.
So we hope this has been helpful for you. If you're going through this process and it hasn't been this smooth or it's been frustrating, contact your hearing care professional.
That's right.
They'll be able to help you. And sometimes with smartphones, there are issues, there are glitches. Don't feel bad. Reach out to your healthcare professional. They'll be able to help walk you through it.
The other nice thing is this process we just went through by pairing Phonak hearing devices that are Bluetooth devices with a Bluetooth smartphone or any Bluetooth phone is the same. Whether you have an older Phonak device, I believe the first generation they came out with this ability to connect to any Bluetooth phone was called Marvel. And so if you have an older Marvel device, or maybe it's a Paradise device, maybe it's a newer Lumity device, or
even the new Sphere,
or the new Sphere,
the Infinia device.
Yep.
It's always the same.
That's right. So basically, I think there's about 4 generations that do this, but the process is the same.
Thanks for watching. We hope you found that helpful.
Okay, everybody, we so appreciate you watching the video today. If you've liked what you've seen, please like it, subscribe to our channel. It means the world to us, but it also means the world to other people who are trying to figure out what's going on with their hearing health. So thank you for watching.